Okay, a shorter guide on my industrial megabase. This is gonna look a little bit more nice. It'll be look a little nicer. So pretend that the glass panel is where the PAL box goes. 4 tiles out, extended outwards on all 4 sides. I just need to get rid of that rock. And then you're gonna go for another 4 tiles, different colors, so that you can, help visualize it a little better. And then you want to go 3 glass walls up, but put the first one that's touching the floor as a door, and make sure the handle is facing to the right, so that when you open it, it opens towards you. Okay, no one likes to look at an ugly door. Okay. Once you do that, fill everything out so that you can then, well, in my case, I need to fill everything out so I can have an easier time putting in my PAL box, so I'll be back. Okay, one thing to note is when you fill out this like excess part, I want you to count from that other colored tile. You go 1, 2, 3, 4, okay? And then put walls with windows 2, 3, 4, and then above that you go flat walls. 3 tiles up. Do that on the opposite side. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4 windows and the ones adjacent to that. Then flat walls 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'll be back. Make sure you do that for every single side. Okay, if you put this base where a crude oil spawn is, that's fine, because I did the same thing over here, but I'm making the guide a little bit shorter because it took me 49 minutes to make that guide. I don't know if I'm gonna keep uploading. I might make a short version, I'll make a long version, I don't know, we'll see. One thing to note is if you want it to look more glowy, you gotta destroy that piece. You could put this thing here. Hang on, let's use that one's in the way, I think. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't stick correctly. But you just gotta do that for every single time. Just my 2 cents. Okay. And then... Is this raids? I have raids on? I don't even know if my pals can handle them. Dude, the level 52, Jesus. Okay, now that you've done that, I want to show you guys how the outline of the curve goes. Okay, so you go 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, and that's 4. Okay, so starting from the centerpiece, you go 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 4, centerpiece, 4, 1, see, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 4, centerpiece, 4, and then right here, centerpiece, right, centerpiece, 4, and then you go again, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 4. Actually, this one's supposed to be a 1. Here we go. 1, and now it's 4. See, now we did 4, now this should be adjacent. 3, 4, oop. Not yet, I'm gonna go pillars 1, 2, 3. And then we go centerpiece. 1, 2, 3. Then 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we're gonna do it again. Adjacent. 3, 4. And then you're gonna go 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 4. It's just the stump trees in the way. So, you heard it here, folks. You go adjacent, or aka 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 4. Centerpiece. 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 4. Centerpiece. 4, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1, 4. Make sure you add in that 1 or else it won't look as nice. Now, what I have done in the past is, or actually no, not what I've done in the past, but what you can do, I want to say, for you guys, you can have an indentation right here with the 3 pieces. Oops, hang on, I gotta do that again. I don't know why they limit you to how you put these pillars in. Right, yeah, as I was saying, this indentation is what will make it look even snazzier. Go around the right, by the way. You can just build up, like usual. I'm going to show you guys what it looks like. I did not do this in my previous video. Or my previous... what the heck? Look at that. A nice looking indentation. And then you build the ceiling. Just cover the whole ceiling up, and then I'll show you guys how to do the stairwell. And, the centerpiece, okay? What I will add on is, it's up to you if you want to go this glass layout for the bottom parts, but it's 100% up to you. I just put it there so that it's easier to see what I meant by the 1 2 1 1 2 1 4 thing. Okay, so it's totally up to you. Play around with it. You can just replace things by clicking the type, pressing 4, and then you see how you're able to replace. You still gotta use up the materials and all, but it's just, you know, that. Okay, so now let's get into the stairwell. So first things first, understanding the PAL box. When you spawn in, watch the PAL. When I spawn the PAL in, he spawns on this side, facing away, on the opposite side of the PAL sphere dinger. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Now when it comes to understanding how to place the elevators, you look 2 tiles from the PAL box tile, and then you place the elevator. So I like to go this clean look for the elevator, and then you go a door on the bottom, and go 1 2. Okay, that's where you're gonna go. This way you're able to walk through it, and then fall through the shaft. This is the shaft, and it's an elevator shaft. Okay, and you do the same thing for the opposite side. Don't want to do it on too many sides though. So you just do 1 2, da 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 da, and I'm just gonna replace that. Like so. Boom. There is your elevator shaft. 2 tiles from the PAL box. I'm gonna take these weirdos out. Okay, with that said, now we're gonna go into the stairwell. Okay, the stairwell. So I want to do it with the away from the indentation. Okay, this is the indentation. So I'm gonna put the stairwell. Let me just see what the place looks like. Probably put the stairwell. Let me think. It can't be on the same side as your elevator shaft. It has to be perpendicular to it. So I'm gonna put it this way. So remember how we have this color coded? You go 1 2 3 4 from the top from the PAL box. 1 2 3 4. This is your 4th. On the 5th one is where you start the stairwell. So before you do the stairwell, you're gonna go a wall like this, in the halvesies or the corners. And then you can go another corner to prepare for your stairwell expedition. And then you go stairs, stairs, and then right side will be, well, this is where the cat ears come in, where I'm always so fond of the cat ears. First you're gonna go 9 right here. So it's, you see as a 3x3, so it's 9 tiles, and then you're gonna out elongate by 1 tile, get the stairs ready, and go up 2. Now you see why I suggested that you put these walls, because you can't put the walls here if you destroy the stairs, okay? Now, the reason why I added in this 1, you see how I said this 1 before the 4? You know how it goes 1, 2, 1, 1, 2, 1 before the 4? It's because the PALs need this tile to walk into the next floor. Understand? Good. And then you continue on with the stairwell, okay? So that is your stairwell right there. We're gonna clean it up, destroy the bottom part so it doesn't hang, okay? And then you're gonna make it look nicer. Okay, you're gonna go square, square 2, and then you go triangle, triangle. Boom. Now you can put a storage unit here, you can put a spring, a tiny one. You can do whatever you want. So we're gonna go 2 floors. One, the bottom floor will have the beds like a hotel, and the top floor will have the springs. Okay, so to carry on with this, you just extend the whole floor. This will be the bed section. It'll be the hotel part, the Japanese pod, so to speak. Okay. Now, once you have built that, you're gonna go to the glass, and from the wall and the ceiling, 2, then leave 2 open, and then it's gonna go 1, 2 again. Look at that. Now you're gonna build the second floor of the hotel pods. Get the walls out. You're gonna go 1 wall, and the way how you put the wall here, it's a free tile adjacent to the stairwell that leads upwards to the next floor. Okay, so you go 1 tile, then you put the wall. Skip a tile, put another wall. Then you're gonna close that off, close that off, close that off. Stairs, and then stairs. And then you're gonna fill it out again with the ceilings. You see how this stairs here? You gotta make it right next to it. Okay, now it looks a lot better. Look at that, you have your hotel ready. Okay, now you're gonna get the glass out, or whatever you want to build with. Okay, and then just fill it out like that. So now you have beds down here. Okay, and then the beds for the ground floor, and only the ground floor, extends extends outwards. See how there's a hole right here? You're gonna leave that open. Okay, so with that being said, we're gonna continue this and add our glass for this side, for the 3rd floor of the hotel beds. Okay. Now you can put the beds however you'd like. You can go bigs, you can go smallies. I'm missing my cloth, I guess. Additionally, next to your PAL box, you see you have 4 spots available to you. Like so. Over to my Anubis. Okay, and then you can go interdimensional on this side. Followed by, what was the other one? Either that one, or monitor stand, or I swear there was another one, but I forgot what it was. You can go PAL gear as well if you'd like, if you're just gonna be rocking one of them. All these poor dudes are starving. For your food box, I would not put it on the same floor as your PAL box. Okay, so just keep that in mind. So now we're just gonna elongate this section, okay, so we can fit in the whole entire ceiling. But before we do that, opposite of your stairwell, this is where you're gonna be doing your central staircase, okay? So you're gonna go 2 tiles away from the top, from the PAL box, 1, 2, and from the left and right side, you're gonna put your staircase. But before you do that, this is where you make the inner chamber. So you're gonna go 3 by 3, 3 tiles high. You see? And then, what you're gonna do, you can go a wall, ceiling, and a ceiling up there, and then a ceiling, so it's like a weird staircase formation. You see that? How it goes from up, like that. Okay, good. Now, what you were gonna do is, oh, sorry, not that. That's for a different floor. Okay. For this, back at this part, you're gonna make a mirroring alignment to the future staircase that you're about to create. So, you're gonna go like this. Okay, you're gonna go like a big triangle, 90 degrees, okay? Must be the same width as your chamber. Okay, and the same thing on this side. Triangle, big square, triangle, triangle. And then, before you put the stairs, you want to make it look snazzy. So you're gonna go up 2. You're gonna go a ceiling, and then a wall, okay? This way you don't look at the ugly backing of the stairs, okay? And then additionally, if you don't like this 90 degree, you can cancel it, by putting a 45. It'll make it look a little sleeker. Okay, so you're gonna go up 2 tiles. Like so. Ceiling, and then a wall, and then you can put a 45 right here if you'd like. Okay, and now you finally go up 3 tiles. Up 3 tiles. And then you fill it out. And then to cover the stairwell, you only go for 1 tile open, because the pals have now have a nicer, a much smaller radius, right, of themselves. So you don't have to deal with all that mumbo jumbo nonsense. So just fill in the holes and then add in the walls. We can go to the 3rd floor. Or the 2nd floor, right? 2nd floor? Additionally, right here where the PAL box goes, put a glass there so you know, and then we're gonna do the same thing for the walls. Doors, 2 up, and then close it, and then open up your doors. And look at this, you can have a cute little pod right here. Okay, so just keep on filling it up, and then I'll be back. Wow, about this central staircase, you know about that inner chamber? You don't leave this open. You're gonna be putting a stairwell down in the opposite direction. However, before you do that, I need you guys to put a ceiling facing this way, and then, sorry, a wall and then a roof. Okay, and then you can do the same thing. I don't know if I can put this here. I can. Okay, good. Like so. Okay, now you get to go up. And there you go. That is your central staircase. You've done it. Pals go this way and pals go that way. Oh. Nope, that was right, Yeah, it's supposed to be like this. Like so. And then what you can do is put a storage unit here, or your infamous food box. You can do a regular food box just for basic necessities. Okay, and then just give the pally some food. How much is this? That's not work speed, but I'll give them work speed eventually. After I'm done with this video. So yeah, you have the hotels with the central staircase. You just gotta fill up the ceilings, and then we'll be back. Okay, so we're almost done. I don't have much polymer left though, so let's get into the springs portion. Okay, so when it comes to the springs, just make your stairs again. You see how there's 1, 2, stair, stair. You go stairs right here, and stairs right here, and the way how you make sure that you're making the right stairs, you go 1, 2, 3. If you made your stairs on this tile, so it goes up at the 2nd tile, then you did it wrong. Okay, so when it comes to the springs, you do not make a 3rd floor when it comes to like your hotel. And go 9 right here, and then you're gonna go directly to the right. And then this part looks nice. Okay, you just gotta keep it going. Okay, so make sure that you had these walls already made, so it'll look nice. Okay. I'll be right back. Also, what the frick happened here? It glitched out again. You see that? It's like cricket for some reason. I don't know how that happens. I really don't. Weird. Anyways, Here, you're just gonna go a basic wall, plus another basic wall, and make sure that, oops, I did it wrong. Make sure that it's one tile away from your stairs, so this is your one tile. Okay. Like so. Okay, good. Now, you can go roof part, and then for the door, you just want a basic door that can blend in with the walls. Okay. Let me just finish adding this second tier. Okay, good. Now, for this part right up here, you do opening windows, so that I don't know if they have windows opened when people do their springs or whatever, but it is what it is. Okay. And here you have one spring right there, and then here, if you gotta get it at a right angle. Oh. Nope. Has to be where the hang on a second. Can't see where the stairs are. Ugh, hang on. Okay, there we go. Now the stairs are there. You see how you have a spring right here and then a spring right there, and then just cap it off with the nice looking roof. Okay, and then you can either go glass on the bottom, because it kind of just signals that it's a special territory, so to speak, or something like that. I don't know. But yeah, so now you have springs right there. Hang on a second. There we go. And then you have your walls right here. Voila! Okay. And then obviously you can go a little further out. Make the this part 1, 1, 2. You go up like that, and then this part is where the next stairs would go. But before you do that, make sure you put your walls up. So yeah, that's just pretty much it for the video. Oh, we need to do the staircase again for the downstairs one. Well, I think we already did the downstairs one. Right here's the downstairs, and then this wig leads upwards, and then from the outside view it looks very nice, at least in my opinion. I mean, if this was a little bit more flush with the ground, it would look a lot better, especially with it being up a little more. I'm just out of polymer. I mean, I'll finish the space and then I'll give you the end game tour, I guess. Oof. One thing to note is, you know how we had this thing right here? I would suggest that you mimic it for every single one of the floors that you plan to do. And then I will also show you guys how to ascend, or rather change your PAL box position. Okay. So yeah. And then if you ever have like trouble finding out where you place something, just use the photo mode. Okay, press 4, photo mode, and then you're here. You can see what you did on the previous floors, and how it looks so far, and whatnot, okay? So that's just something to keep in mind. Okay, same thing with the stairs. If anyone did not, or wanted me to help you, or follow along, you go 2 up. Right, just like how it looks like a regular staircase, okay, so just keep that in your mind. Destroy the undersides, so it doesn't look lousy. Okay. And make sure that there's this one little tile, oopsies, one little tile right here, okay? Because if you look at it from the grand scheme of things, and also you can add that thing right here. I'm actually gonna add this on my other ones, because I do like this layout. Okay. Okay, and once again, go down and see if you did it. Yeah, so I did do it for that floor. Did I do it for this floor? I did do it for that floor. Yeah, so I did it for both floors. Good. So we're just gonna keep it going, and I'll be back later. One thing to note is when it comes to this thing right here, you can't build over it. See, no matter what you try. So you gotta make up the decision on if you want to keep it or not. Okay, because you can still use do this. You just can't build connecting, so there's an issue there. When are they gonna fix like this weird building thing? It's like crooked. Yeah, it's crooked. What the heck? It must be just something with that happened with this specific piece, I guess. So even though we have that springs, right, you are still able to build slightly to make it still look not that weird. You see here, I added these roofs, but that you can't use this area unless you were to destroy one of these walls, which can work. I mean, let me see what I can do. There we go. Now it works. Just have to destroy these walls. I'm actually just gonna close this off. And I'm gonna put the walls back. Nice looking ones. There we go. Then we go back upstairs. And as you can see, we have access to our beloved stairwell. Like so. You can put beds in here, you can do whatever you want to do, it doesn't really matter. But yeah. What I will actually do instead is treat this like it's anything else. So I'm gonna go floors, and then I'm gonna go glass. We're gonna go double glass, as if it was just like a regular hotel. And I'm gonna fix those doors downstairs to keep that spring-esque style. See? So now it still looks the same. It's just that we are now able to enter. Okay. Okay, when it comes to the stairwell, you know the drill. You go up here. Inner chamber goes by 3, so just keep that in mind. Hang on a second, let me just get it ready. Okay, and how it should look before you do it. Looks like a Minecraft skeleton or whatever. Okay, so just so you have that little thing to use it with, or to refer to. You go up 3 by 3. Same thing on this side, 3 by 3. This hole should be where you put your other stair, right? And then this hole is where you put your going downstairs, okay? Now you're gonna just make it look nice for yourself, so you don't have to deal with ugliness. Same thing over here. You see how it goes down this way? It's gonna be going up that way as well, so you're gonna go, oops, you're gonna go 2, and then ceiling, and then 1. Same thing here, you're gonna go 2, ceiling, then 1. Okay, and now you just go 2 here, oops, and then you go 1, and then you go tiny. Hey, who did that to me? Put that right there. Same thing over here. 1, 2. Oh wait, hang on. You go 1 here, 1, and then you go 2 right here, 1 right here, and then tinies all around. And now you can go upstairs and not have to deal with the ugliness that will be showing on the back side of the stairs. Okay. Oops, I need to fix that. I don't even know what I'm pressing, I'm so tired. Okay, let's just finish up this floor and then we'll be finally done. Yay. Alright, as you can see, we have the chambers done, so to speak. Maybe not chambers, but I'm gonna go 45 so I can block off that ugliness. There we go, looking nice. And I also forgot my stairs here, so we're gonna do the same thing. Just make sure that it looks like a weird Minecraft. Sorta does. How about now? Yeah, it kinda looks like it. So, just like before, we're gonna go triples. Okay, and now you're gonna go up to a ceiling and then up again. Bam. And then the edge part, you're gonna go up 1, and now you go tiny, tiny, tiny. Same thing over here, you're gonna go up 2, 1, you go tiny, 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 but then I would recommend just slapping this up here so you don't have to look at anything weird. And then you can put the 45 if you'd like. It's up to you. If you like it, then you like it. There, now you can put the stairwell. And then you go stairs down right here. And then I like to block it off. Like so. That gives it that weird futuristic look, kinda. Right? Okay, and then we have our little elevator shafts we gotta fix up. Come on, dude. And then I always put that there. Same thing here. Open that shaft. Open that shaft. And then we can go up. And go up again. And we're at the ceiling. Okay, so we're just gonna finish up topping this place off and then we'll be officially done. What was I doing again? So yeah. I'll show you some tricks later in regards to the shafts. Okay. So, what were we talking about? Because I had to do a couple more fixer-uppers. Anyways, at this part right here, you know how we have the stairs? We're not going to continue with the stairs, so we're just going to add a little stairwell. I mean, we're going to add a little blockade sort of thing. And we're just going to call it quits. Like so. Okay. What is on this side? Yeah, we're gonna leave that open. Okay, so what I did here, remember how we had that thing, Sakurajima Little Territory Springs? You gotta destroy the walls, and I kinda already covered that already, before you can place the ceilings, and then you just put the ceilings down, then you put the, what is these things called? The walls back on, and now we have this floor right here, right? Regular hotel beds, so to speak, and then above it is the management section. This is where they all start like being a bunch of meanies, white collar guys or blue collar guys, whatever, the ones who work at Walmart and retail and are like just grumpy all day. Those guys. Okay, so that's where they are up at 24/7. We have the elevator shaft here. Another elevator shaft, and the trick that I was going to show you guys pertains directly to the elevator shaft. Let me just get rid of these guys real quick, because they are really annoying. Okay, so when it comes to the elevator shaft, and I'm going to show you guys how you can move your PAL box too. You can slingshot yourself into the hole if you time it right. I missed. There we go. It's kind of fun. Anyways, you got the centralized staircase. You can decide if you want to put slants or not to give it some nicer looks. You have the springs. I don't know if I should put like spring related stuff on the bottom. That's a little weird, I don't know. But yeah. And then you can put the beds underneath. Right here, I'll show you guys how to... Oh, I don't think I have the big... Oh, I do, yes! So watch this. You put it on the middle. And then... just go out like that. And then you can put tiny ones right along this... along. Then you can just leave. Okay? You see how the door opens? Now, take a look at how it looks. Very nice. Okay, that's the stairwell. Now this one's the regular one. Okay, I missed a spot. I'll have to fix that. Here we go. Looks like an office building now, I'd say. But yeah, no, that's the downstairs. A little bit of opening. Now you can change your windows or your walls to whatever you'd like. It's up to you. But yeah, so that's just about it for the video. You can obviously make it super duper tall if you want, but how you move the PAL box, let me show you guys real quick. First you gotta find out where that centerpiece is. So this is a shaft, that's another shaft, so you can put your PAL box right here. Okay, now the thing here is, if you destroy your PAL box, everything that's like PAL related gets deleted. So this, and that gets deleted. Some other things that are PAL related gets deleted. Like my ranch that I put, I don't know if I put the ranch in here. Oh, but you can also put the ranch inside of here, by the way. This is the fun part. Oh, not on this floor, on a smaller floor. This is the fun part when it comes to these tiny 3x3 little things. So, oh dang it. What about over here? I don't think I have stuff that goes on up here. So let me show you what I mean. So as long as you have cleared up the space on top, I mean, I should be able to put it. Yeah, here we go. Voila. We can be extremely space saving. Hello. Okay. And that's what the base looks like. Now, obviously, each floor is dedicated to its own thing. You want to keep it that way. So what that means is, if you want to go mining, stone, coal, ores, sulfur. Where's my quartz? Quartz, and then hexlite is over here somewhere. You gotta make sure that everything is on the same floor, and they all pertain to their own specific, like, thing that they're gonna be doing. So for this one, crap, doesn't fit. can be like that. Oh wait, what? Yeah, it doesn't fit, so you're gonna have to go a little bit bigger. Like that, but that's okay. You can put like some decorations over here, the flower beds, the bonus stuff, you know, that stuff that makes it a nice bonus on attack speed, like gardening speed, blah 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 speed, stuff like that. Okay. But you also have this wall here, and the best part about this wall, watch, if you put it in the middle. Okay, why is it not working in the middle? Huh? Well, that's certainly peculiar. That never happened to me before. You know, I think it might be because of that weird pillar right there. Okay, no, that works. And then what you do is you put another one over here. Like so. There we go. And then when it comes to the storage, you put them, you try to fit it where you can, like right here, 2 tiles long. See, that's 2 tiles long. And then right here as well, this is 2 tiles long. So you fit it like that. Okay. And then you could go the singles, right? Coal, ore, and coal, stone, and sulfur, and quartz, all are all the same size. I don't know why it's not like slapping. There it is. It's not on the right side though. Is it? No, that's the wrong side. That's weird. Why is it like that? Is it because of that? The pillars? Oh. Nope, yep, that's weird. I'll have to see what I can do about that. Normally it just snaps immediately. What the front door? It's not because of the pillars, it's because there's something else. That's weird. That's really weird. No, yeah, I've never seen that happen before. This is just a bit of eyeballing, no big deal. Then you can put your coal down. I don't have any more coal. You can put ore down. Ore can kind of pretend to be it. Let's see. And we'll go for another. Huh? What is that? It only works this side. But that's not the right side. No, yeah, that's weird. Anyways, you can put your sulfur, coal, quartz, and then hexalite there, and then you go. What is that thing called? The ore mining pit over there. So you have a lot of stuff available to yourself. Okay, and then you want to make sure that the what is it called? The storage units are nice and like organized, right? You want to make sure that they're all organized. I would rather you match it up. Can this fit here? So if it doesn't fit because of this weird indent, it's okay. Just go horizontal, because I did the same thing in my other base, my main world's base. Right. You just stack them up this way, so it goes in this little divot like a. Like your, I don't know what that activity is, but you get the idea. So anyways, how you can stack it on top is just snap it. See? You just gotta get out of the way. And yeah, and then what you can do for the storage, if you don't like the big ones, just put these small ones down. These are very nice. These hold 60 versus those that hold 40. Okay, and then you can dedicate each floor to whatever you want to do. And I don't. Why is this lopsided? Oh, on this side. Well, you get the idea. You can fiddle around with it if you'd like. I don't want to spend too much time on that. And then, like, as you can see, it looks rather nice. It's up to you what you want to do up here. You can make an H, you can make an A, you can make a whatever letter you want to do up here. But yeah, so this is the elevator shaft. You just go, yay, I'm falling. Okay. Ooh, that's kind of far. And then how you go up, you just look at the floor that you're flying towards. Okay. Or you can catch yourself with a glider. Let's hope that you have a glider or the boots or whatever, so to speak. And yeah, this is a centralized staircase. You can decide what you want to do for the slants. I already said that. You can go production, spears, skill fruit base, whatever sort of thing. It doesn't really matter. But it's pretty much the exact same thing as my other base. What I will want to say is that those of you who want to do double crude oil spawns, it is possible. Still, currently, I have now, I just did this base just now, but then I think I was rambling too much. So this is the double crude oil base. I think I'll upload the video on this as well. But the issue here is that this happened because you can't build over this stuff. Or above it, really. But yeah, this base, I don't remember how many floors this is. But yeah, same exact thing. I have the elevator shafts. Oh, it's only 2 floors high. And we had the little springs right there. Oh, that's what I did. I put them on the ground. Okay, I'm gonna go fix that. Because it looks a lot nicer having the whole thing together. I'm gonna go do that. Okay, so what I did here was I simply elongated 1 additional tile. And I will say it looks a lot neater. Right? That looks a lot neater, right? Let's just see someone driving a car into that little garage. That'd be so cool. But yeah, so you can play around with what you want to do. How does that look? Oh, that looks like a nice looking mansion. My golly gosh gosh. What if we were to put foundation down? Oh, that's laggy. A nice little foundation thing for the homies, I guess. Oh yeah, that looks kind of cute. But yeah, so that's just it for the video. We have central staircase, elevator shaft, power box that you could move potentially. We have, yep, centralized staircase. This part right here, the mining shafts, the storage over there. The quadrants, I call it. You got the gear, your item retrieval, power storage, or I mean, your other gold chest, dimensional, and you could swap the pal gear with the power storage, whatever you want. You got the hotels, hotel pod, right here. Obviously, with some light, it makes it look a little bit better. You can go like chandelier, I guess, or like lamps like this. Hello, eyeball. And yeah, so I mean, I think it looks pretty darn good. I just don't like how this thing's slightly off. But it is what it is. It's off just because I couldn't get it on a perfect centerpiece. But overall, it's not the end. It's not horrible. So yeah. How's it looking? Huh? Pretty good. Look at that little ranch down there. It's so goofy. Alrighty, everyone. Hope you guys have enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for watching and have a great day. Bye!